Good morning. My name is Father Rayappa from Kattupadi village near Vellu, South India. I'm going to talk about Pope Francis's encyclical on ecology and environment, Laudato Si, from the chapter 4, Integral Ecology. So, under the subheading, Ecology of Daily Life. So, I'm going to read paragraph number 148. An admirable creativity and generosity is shown by persons and groups who respond to environmental limitations by alleviating the adverse effects of their surroundings and learning to live their lives amid disorder and uncertainty. For example, in some places where the façades of buildings are derelict, people show great care for the interior of their homes or find contentment in the kindness and friendliness of others. A wholesome social life can light up a seemingly undesirable environment. At times, a commendable human ecology is practiced by the poor despite numerous hardships. The feeling of asphyxiation brought on by densely populated residential areas is counted if close and warm relationships develop. If communities are created, if the limitations of the environment are compensated for in the interior of each person who feels held within a network of solidarity and belonging. In this way, any place can turn from being a hell on earth into the setting for a dignified life. Pope simply is telling there are so many places congested, overpopulated. In some urban settings, there is only filth, smell, smoke, dust, noise, and even the buildings, they are dilapidated condition. They are almost collapsed. So in this condition, how do people feel? They feel depressed. They feel abandoned, isolated, fragmented. They feel rejected. And they don't feel proud about their environment or about their settings in which they live, because they think that environment is so bad and it is not good for the psyche of our human beings, because our internal psychology is connected with the external physical world. When physical world is beautiful, your psychology also beautiful. When physical world is so bad, your psychology suffers. So inner world and outer world, we are all connected. So Pope is writing beautiful in the sense, in such conditions, in the urban setting, so bad environment, now you can compensate it with human ecology. What is human ecology? Human ecology is a relationship between humans and ecosystems. Humans relate with the natural world. This is so beautiful. We are in a relationship. Human ecology is simply we care for environment, we use the environment for materials, energy, information. At the same time, we also care. We don't abuse the environment. And actually, we can compensate from the inside of each and every human being. Human ecology is also about ourselves, about our philosophies, about our theologies, about our values, about our ethics, about our moral values, about our inner resources. I mean, we have got so much inner resources here. When the outer world is exploited, plundered, when outer world is completely exhausted, why don't you go inside your heart? You can dig resources from here, because in that urban setting, all the people feel so bad, depressed, abandoned. Now, from your treasures, from your interior, you dig out compassion, kindness, empathy, tolerance, forgiveness, sharing, sacrificing. How many things you can dig from the deep inside of your heart and your consciousness. And that is what Pope is telling. You need to extend your interior resources to the people, those who live in such conditions. So, if communities are created, if the limitations of the environment are compensated for the interior of each person who feels held within a network of solidarity and belonging. Interior of each person is very important. So, you can compensate any exploitation in the environment, you can compensate it from the inner resources of your own heart and yourself. So that is what Pope is telling. Human ecology. I'm going to develop it later on in my talks, and that is wonderful. Human ecology is something which we have and we need to give to environment, because environment is giving everything to us: material, energy, information, everything we draw from ecosystems. But now we have to give back. We give back only trash, filth, waste. But no, but you have got something within you, so much of beautiful stuff. So you have to replace waste and filth and garbage with compassion, empathy, kindness, love, forgiveness. You are the gold mine. You got so many millions of resources. When you plunder earth for resources, they will be exhausted. But in your heart, when you take compassion and kindness and you take empathy and give, it's going to come back. It's going to spring up. It's going to well up all the time, again and again. You take, and it never gets exhausted. So I think read paragraph number 148 and it will be an enlightening piece for you. Thank you. God bless.